make it clap, make it
What's up, you guys? Dominion Commando here. I did throw a comment on this earlier saying if this was a spring or gas grenade, but obviously it's spring due to the box in the bottom left-hand corner. Now, in the airsoft industry, you have your gas grenades and your spring grenades, your claymores. Somehow in Europe, they have a bouncing Betty, which I would probably be the biggest douche using that whatsoever, because it is my one thing to favorite thing to use on Call of Duty. So, yeah. Other than that, moving on. It seems like these are the better out of the spring grenades because you're not losing any pieces unless you get one of those like Nerf ones with the spring doors. It's not really the best grenade out there on the market, but it was basically my beginning grenade since COVID. On the record, I do have about probably like 60, maybe like 20 kills with the thing. Because all I would do is refill and throw, and I mostly use them indoors. I never use them outdoors because I was kind of afraid that, you shatter that thing, and then what? Because I had a couple that would lose the door, then you had to take the grenade apart, put the door back in, and whatnot. And that gets really annoying after a while. So, yeah. But pretty much, spring grenades are not the most favorite of all grenades because of the simplicity of it. No boom, but it does spray a lot of BB, so okay, I get that. Even to the fact of, spring grenades, like I said, are the lowest, cheapest grenades. But out of all of them, I would not buy the one on Amazon that has the doors, because that, like I said, as soon as you like chuck the thing, it'll eventually will break. It will probably last about a good like 6 throws, then it will break. Um, but it seems like these spring grenades are about the upgraded version, and at least they do not look like that. They lose parts. I could be wrong. If somebody would like to comment on that, that'd be great. But these look like the upgraded and more better version to buy or purchase with your money. Um, like I said, it helps a lot, and it also looks like it has more of a spring, so the BBs will come out a little bit harder than the average Nerf spring grenade whatnot. Yeah, you can fill it out with airsoft BBs. Probably fit about 300 or 400 rounds in it, but again, it's not the wisest of choice because the bottom of the grenade, where the doors are, kind of breaks easily. I mean, if you gently toss it, like maybe you might last. Even at that, you will be missing the door that goes onto the bottom of said grenade. So obviously, you'd have to jerry rig it or hold them upside down within your M4 mag pouch or your grenade pouch. Because if you lose that back door, all the BBs are going to come spilling out when you run if you have a straight. On the other hand, maybe some airsoft springs, if they were to design it, maybe that might be the better spring grenades because airsoft springs are pretty strong for the most part. I mean, they're enough to upgrade an FPS on a gun, so why not? Um, I'm sure that they're going to do it eventually. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. But it would be nice to see that the spring grenade takes off and it's a better purchase for people than buying gas grenades. Um, I have my Tornado 2. Obviously, I need to learn how to put the gas back in it. It's a pain in the ass because it's like every time I did the timer, I fill it up, the gas would just come spewing out. I don't know why, because it's only been used like 3 or 4 times. But then again, it's Airsoft Innovations. That company closed due to the Tri-Burst shotgun. I'm sure you all seen it on Jet Desert Fox. Um, but yeah. Also, if you want a good grenade from Airsoft Innovation to use as a flashbang, get the 22 Bang Extremes now while they still have them anywhere. So, pretty much that's all you really need to get for now. But Anyway, I hope everybody enjoys their day, um, and all that. Hopefully, this has helped some people purchase what they want for grenades if they want grenades in the first place. Because that grenade, whether it's spring, gas, or whichever, will save your life one of these days. Not in the physical, real world sense, but it will in the airsoft sense. I know the spring grenade that I used to have saved me a bunch of times, and I'm telling you a bunch. But again, if they keep vacuuming up all the BBs, granted it is a hazard. If somebody slips on it, obviously there's going to be crap involved, and people are going to get trouble. But it does help everybody with a spring grenade because you could just instantly reload, and keep using that grenade. Like years ago, when airsoft was coming back too after the whole COVID phase, everybody was reserving a spot to play at Striker or whichever, HVA even. That I kept getting this one kid out. Obviously, he was a rental. Um, One of your non-hit callers too, to boot. All I did was kept throwing the grenade at him. He kept calling hit. He goes like, "How do you reload the thing so fast?" I'm like, "I can't tell you. It's a trade secret." But obviously, you pick up BBs, you put it in the door, close the door, and you pull the pin and chuck the grenade as well. Um, that's most likely if you're pinned by the enemy or whichever the case. But get the more better gas grenades for outdoors and don't use spring grenades. I mean, if you can keep a track on it, like, okay, go ahead, but make sure it's a bright color that you can see it because obviously with fall coming around, you see all these leaves behind me plus dirt. That grenade is going to be more harder to find than meets the eye. Yes, I use a Transformers phase. I get it. But anyway, this is Dominion Commando signing off, and I hope this has helped you. For all you guys that are watching this, hopefully you all have a nice day. And basically, I hope this video has helped the next generation of airsofters purchase what they want and what they need that will be useful to them and them only. But anyway, this is Dominion Commando signing off.